Alright guys, what's up? So it is Friday afternoon. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. So a company called Hand Show that makes aftermarket accessories for all the Tesla models as well as the Rivian R1S and R1T. Anything from console covers to backup cameras to even to powered step rails for the Rivian. So big stuff all the way down to little accessories. So they make a lot of cool stuff. Despite my channel being pretty small, they reached out to me a couple weeks ago and asked if I would be willing to do some review videos, do some install videos, and show some of their products if they would like to send me products of my choice. And so I agreed. I said, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really cool. So I appreciate them doing that. The first one that they sent me at my request was the Cybertruck L-Track system Molle panels. So if you're not familiar with Molle systems, Molle is a military acronym that stands for Modular Lightweight Load Carrying Equipment. Typically you see Molle on like military and law enforcement style bags and backpacks and duffel bags. Typically it's strips of webbing that's been sewn in so that you can thread different attachment points through those. You can attach hooks to them. They make a lot of different Molle like holsters, flashlight cases, little smaller bags, first aid kits. There's all kind of stuff you can attach, pretty much anything you can think of. With this one, these are metal. They're powder coated metal, black Molle panels that actually mount to the L-Track of the Cybertruck. But basically it mounts right above the L-Track up deep into the bed in that upper space that doesn't get a lot of use, and it allows you to attach whatever you want to it, whether that's some of those bags or holder type attachments that I mentioned, or you can clip hooks to it. If you're somebody that carries rope or extension cords with you all the time, you can clip those up there to keep them up and out of the way so they don't take up space in the bottom of the bed. But anyway, that's basically what's it. And you can see their products on, if you go to hautopart.com. That's hautopart.com, and if you use my discount code SpaceNerd, you will actually get 25% off whatever price they've got shown. So they've got Black Friday deals coming up. Also, a lot of their accessories are already marked down. I did go on and check, and even the ones that show a marked down price, if you put that discount code in, it drops at another 25%, which is pretty incredible. So make sure you check them out. I'll also have links in the description for this product, for the Molle panels, as well as a link to their website, to some of the other Cybertruck accessories. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll get to it. That's a kind of a graphic of what the Molle panels look like before I get them out, in case the lighting is not great. That kind of shows you what they look like. And there's the panel itself. So it's a very sturdy. It's aluminum, like a powder coated. It's hard to tell how the sunlight is kind of showing this, but you can tell it's a pretty substantial sized panel. It's just got all these little holes in it for you to mount whatever you might could clip through there, including any Molle accessories. And then these mounting brackets behind it, and these are also very sturdy. Looks like injection molded aluminum that's been powder coated black. Comes with the tools you need. You've got a star wrench and some other items there. Alright, so the panel comes with 3 different sized back supports. You got a small one, this medium sized one, and then this longer one. And as you can see on the instructions, you'll mount small to the left and the medium in the middle, long one to the right. And I'm just going to put those on with the provided screws real quick. They really did fit in very nicely and smoothly. Everything lines up really well on the edges, and all the screw holes lined up just right. and you can see it's very well made on the outsides. These edge pieces fit right around the outside edge of that main part, and it goes on really well. And you can speed up the process considerably by using a drill with a nut driver on the end of it. I'm just using the little tool that came with it, and it still didn't take too long. So now I'm just going to repeat the same thing with the other side. Alright, and there's our right side piece. Same thing on those. I'm impressed with how the edges of all these are so flush and everything fits up very nicely. Alright, now we're going to move up into the bed so I can show how they attach to the actual L-track system. Alright, so I wanted to show this L-track up a little bit closer. L-track is a common type of connection point. I don't know where all it's used, but it's extremely sturdy. It's a milled aluminum strip, and it's actually bolted to the bed frame, so it's mounted very securely. It's where the actual mounting points for the bed are located, and these side Molle panels from Handshow are going to mount to the track. You can see the way that it's built, it raises up high enough to where it does not block your side rail light. It only has these little drop points that come down and mount to the L-track. Sorry for the angle, weird angle here. You may get a little bit of a fisheye view because I have it on super view. But anyway, yeah, it fits really nicely where it lines up to where it does not block your tonneau cover at all. Stays clear of your bed lights down here. And then I didn't even have to move my mounting points. You can slide these mounting points anywhere along the L-track to where they'll best fit. But this really only takes up about as much room as the mounting point. And then you can slide those mounting points anywhere between those two mounting points. But I didn't have to move any of the normal positions of my mounting points there. So I'm going to attach this now. And the way these attach is there's these little screw little nuts that have the flat washer on the back, and they will actually slide between the slots on the L-track, and then they'll sit kind of like that in between two of the round holes, and then you can screw your screw down to them from the other side, and it will pinch itself and hold itself right in there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let that rest right there. Right there. Y'all, this lines up so good. This has been one of the simplest installs of anything that I've ever done. Everything went together really smoothly, fit together perfectly. All the L-track points mounted exactly. They lined up perfectly on the L-track, where it would grab just right between the two holes. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
You mind if I sit this over here?
No, that'd be just fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna give these just one more snug down, make sure they're good and tight. Make sure they're not gonna move anywhere. Yeah, this thing is rock solid. I mean, it is there. It's not going anywhere. The way that it mounts, it doesn't rub up against. There's just a slight enough of a relief gap between this and the actual bed side of the bed that it's not going to vibrate and leave any marks. The very top just barely contacts this rubber sleeve where the tonneau cover comes up, but it's got a perfect amount of room above and around it, so it really doesn't impede anything else. It just gives you some extra points to attach things to if you want to get some stuff out of the way, and it adds kind of a cool look to the side of the bed. So I'll show you what it looks like in the bed with it, and then on the other side where I've not connected it yet, it's just a smooth plastic piece. Now another place that this could come in handy is with these sail pillars going up so high, instead of having your truck bed end like most trucks do, just right down here above where the wheel wells would be, it comes all the way up to the top. So it's kind of hard to reach over if you have something low in the back of the bed. But if you did want to mount tools or equipment or something that you need to get to, but you don't want it to be down here in the bottom that's hard to grab, having it mounted up here, you can reach over the edge pretty easily and grab it. Just another possible use for it there. So all right, now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm telling you, it really could not be any easier to line this thing up. I'm usually a little wary, anytime you get something new and you start to put it in, even when you watch videos, a lot of times it looks like it's going to go easier than it does, and nothing quite seems to line up. This thing is it's just all lining up perfectly. I've been super impressed so far with how it all lines up. I'm just going to snug these down, take them all through one little pass, tighten it up. And I'm going to go around and just check each screw, make sure it's good and tight. Snug this down real tight. And like I said, this is all done just with a hand little star wrench, and it was super quick. I mean, I'll probably speed up some of this footage just because you're not going to want to see me put in every single screw, but I could do it real time, and it only took, I don't know, 10-15 minutes for everything, assembling the pieces, mounting everything, getting it all set up. So there you have it. I'm gonna pop down out of here now and let you see what it looks like. Let's see, the lighting's getting a little dim, the sun's starting to go down, but there you go. That's what the Molle panel looks like on that side, and the other side. Very cool. I definitely like the look. Let me hop out here now. Give you a look from out here. It really doesn't take away from the space that you already have. It just gives you some extra mounting options on the side, and even from a distance, you can't even tell that it's there. It almost looks like it's made into the truck, which is nice. So So there you go. Well, like I said, so that was these are the Molle panels, Cybertruck bed Molle panels from Hand Show. You can get to their site if you go to hautopart.com. Use my code SpaceNerd to get 25% off of your order, and be ready. There's some Black Friday deals coming up as well, where there'll be additional markdowns on a lot of their items. So go check them out. They've got a lot of stuff. If you've got a Tesla or a Rivian, really, I mean, this is the first experience that I've had with them, but they've been very, very good as far as communication, very quick to respond, really quick to send me the stuff, and then the quality so far, just in handling and assembling these and installing them, quality has been very good. So go check out Hand Show, use my code of SpaceNerd, SPACENERD, and go check them out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Something a little bit different, but hopefully I'll be doing some more like this, kind of just showing you some of the accessories that they have, and yeah, check them out. See ya. Thanks.